Well, here I am in the Bolton Notch with my hiking buddy Kevin, and I'm walking on the rail trail, which I've ridden before. This was originally railroad was started here in 1849, and it was abandoned in the 1950s. But we're going to go up to this fabulous tunnel, so to speak. Actually, it's just a bridge over our head. I'm going to play a little double Native American flute. You're going to hear some traffic noise, but it's really pretty cool here. Okay, I'm in the rock cut section. We just passed through the tunnel. It's just really kind of special here. They say that this section was originally formed by a glacial stream. Of course, when the railroad came in, they cut a lot out, and apparently, even though this is called Quarryville nearby, a lot of this particular rock here was quarried as well. As mentioned previously, the railroad that went here was built in 1849 and was finally the tracks were pulled up around in the mid-1950s. The railroad was called the Hartford, Providence, and Fishkill Railroad, and obviously it came all the way from Rhode Island, and its intention was to go all the way to the Hudson River. It was, of course, bought by the New Haven, and the New Haven was one who finally had to abandon it in the 50s. Back where we parked on the other side of the tunnel bridge, there was the railroad station, as you're looking at some of the pictures. Okay, we're heading back north to where to go back to the tunnel, but let me tell you a little bit about the area. This area was once home to a village called Quarryville. It was centered around the commercial quarry nearby, and apparently as I said earlier, they quarried some of this particular rock as well. From 1849 to 1950, the Hartford, Providence, and Fishkill Railroad traveled through here. It was eventually bought by the New Haven, of course, and it was abandoned in the 50s. The trail itself stretches all the way from Manchester to Willimantic and beyond up
That was when the sport was known to be dirty.
There's a few other folks on here. All the way up to the Massachusetts border through Putnam. I've only ridden the Manchester to Willimantic part. It's fabulous. Walking back north to the tunnel. Of course, you hear the cars overhead. But it's pretty cool here. There's the cave. Here's a crazy way to up or down from up there. There's the crazy trail. So of course we're right next to the highway. Nobody comes here. And there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, we're looking at Squaw Cave. Squaw Cave has quite a tragic lover's story. Local folklore claims that a young Dutchman named Peter Hager fell in love and married a Native American princess called Winnie. At that time, interracial marriages were forbidden, so the pair had to flee into the wilderness, and they were pursued by a group of Englishmen because a bounty was placed on Hager's head. The pair escaped capture for decades, living in the wilderness, various places in the region, before eventually making this cave their home. One day, Hager's past caught up with him, and he was shot by the bounty hunters and returned to the cave where Winnie found him dying.